And so the old guy playing poorly has returned. Um, yeah. Uh, we're at Hunting Ground. We last left off. And, okay, Sun Furrows. Um, lots of, fun and excitement in this one. So, let's get the chatting with the keeper out of the way.
Aren't you a little out of your way, Nora? Your sacred lands don't extend this far.
I like. What do you do here?
I'm the keeper of these hunting grounds, which means, of course, that I'm the local representative of the Hunter's Lodge. To be more specific, I oversee the leverage trials here. Not that a vagabond Nora has any chance at passing them.
You might be surprised.
I doubt it.
Oh, this guy's a snob.
Tell me about the trials.
These hunting grounds offer the leverage trials. They focus on gaining an edge by leveraging machines against each other. You might, for instance, take a weapon from one machine and use it on another. It's hard, but the firepower is often worth the risk.
Time for me to get going.
I'll be here.
I'll be here. Oh my god. Whiny little weasel. Alright, let's get started.
Here to try your luck again. For this trial, you must use the cannon on a Ravager's back to take down other machines. You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Ravager and make it fight for you. Oh, and here's a special tip. Try using tear blast arrows on Ravager cannons. They'll knock them off in one hit.
Yes, I know.
All right, let's see what you can do.
I've done this before. Hey, pay attention to me. Yeah, that's right. God, dang it! Pick up the gun! Why won't you pick up the gun? Oh, I see what I was doing. Trial complete. You know what?
My turn.
You're gonna be a problem, aren't you? Yep. Did I get it? Yes, I did. I had a minute and 10 seconds to get it completed, and did it in 55. So, hooray for me. Let's go down and loot that Thunderjaw, see if he has anything good to give up. Of course not. Oh, should we keep that Thunderjaw heart? I think we should. There's a look at the gift machine part in the mouth. If that's a thing.
I can't believe it. You've earned a blazing sun on the first try.
I'll be going now.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Possibly be more thrilled. Alrighty.
You're back. I'm elated.
I'm sure.
I know who you are, girl. The Nora who can control machines. So I've got a trial just for you. Use your spear to take control of 2 Ravagers. Get them to help you take down a Thunderjaw. Good luck. You'll need it.
Alrighty. Look at this. Okay. I got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get this one done. You didn't get a chance to attack me, haha. Where is the other Ravager? I don't get it. Where'd he go?
Let's do this.
Oh, hey. What? I didn't even know that was a thing they could do. Okay, you are fighting the wrong... Forgive me, but that was just annoying the hell out of me. Alright. It's too far away. Okay, now. Where is...
Need to keep the upper hand.
Am I losing my mind? Because I'm not seeing this other Ravager. There he is. save right off. Why won't... Okay, is it me or is this game glitching on me? Okay. Think I know what I'm doing wrong. Think. I'm probably wrong about what I think. See, he's way over here. So... Okay, now we gotta run along the outskirts. Of the trial area. Okay, now. Well, that didn't work out in my favor at all. What we want. Ow! Hey. There we go. Eh. As long as they're not attacking me, I'm okay with whatever they do. Leave me be. Okay. Remember, this was actually my third attempt.
I can't believe it. You've earned a on the first try.
I have to go.
As you like.
Okay, yeah.
Back for more trials? For this trial, you must use the Thunderjaw's cannon to destroy Ravagers. You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Thunderjaw and make it fight for you. Oh, and you may want to use tear blast arrows on the Thunderjaw's cannon. One hit will knock it right off. Very well. Get out there and give it your best.
Okay. I've got 2 minutes to get this done. Here's my Thunderjaw.
Well, they're still surprised.
No! There we go. There we go. Wow. I did not expect to get that done in under a minute.
Oh, mine now.
Oh, I'm stuck on the hitbox for the Thunderjaw is pretty big, even after life. Anyway. Climb, my pretty redhead, climb.
I can't believe it. You've earned a blazing sun on the first try. With all the suns you've earned, you're eligible for special gear at the lodge in Meridian. Talk to Idaba. She'll help you out.
Time for me to get going.
I'll be here.
Yep. Let's sell all our extra stuff. Freeze, tear, shock. Well, that might have been good. But I've seen more impressive modifications. We're gonna hang on to that Thunderjaw heart because it's needed for a later quest. So we're just gonna sell all the extra thingamabobs. And check our map. We've got some collectibles not too far by. As well as this lovely corrupted zone, which is chock full of rock breakers. Oh, hey, hi. Look at that.
Hunt's over. Fight's on.
Wow. That was impressive. I never actually aimed for that component before. So, you were supposed to stay mounted and pick stuff up, Aloy. You were a failure. I aimed for what I thought was their lightning gun. Was it their lightning gun? Shell walkers. Yeah. It was the lightning gun that I aimed for. And it just managed to blow everything up. Okay. Well, I could have ridden... Okay. Wrong thing. I was playing a different game earlier where the right trigger is accelerate, and apparently I thought by... Oops. I killed a boar. Shell walkers. Oh, right there. And there they are. Okay, they're not gonna bug me. Okay, this is one of those contradictory beasties. Wow. I'm just hoping they just try and come at me. Well, that's one. Come along. Wow. Okay, but that's... I killed a rock breaker. Where'd he go? I only looted the one, and... Oh. He glitched on me. That jerk. Okay, try for that Banuk figure. It's a good thing these things don't have to breathe, right? Stop. Turn around. Bear left, beast.
Machines are alert.
What? Hey! Did you just come after me? This was supposed to be my ride. What was that about? No loot from my dead ride. Okay. Well, there's the hole marking. Oh, he's gonna come right by me. Let's have some fun. Excuse me. Kill your friend. Oh. Yay. Alright, so here's the flag, or streamers, or whatever you want to call them, marking the area where I'm going to have to climb. Now I'm looking for a new painting on the side of the mountain here, and I don't see it, none. I do hear Glinthawks. There we go. And really, why you gotta bug me? There, now I don't have to worry about him. Let the climbing extravaganza begin. Wow, this one was easy.
The sculpture must be of Banuk make.
I mean, by comparison to all the others. Yeesh. I suppose spending her youth climbing and jumping and all this insanity, she doesn't have nearly as many qualms as I would about just throwing myself over the side of a steep incline, just throwing a rope after my,
Easier
behind
when
me.
I was a kid.
And, hoping I don't die. Wow. Left my ride pretty far behind. Did you actually stop? Did you think you found me? Here he comes. Wait.
I'm not far from Pitchcliff. Murad said to look for his agent in the town's marketplace.
Pitchcliff is over there.
Pitchcliff isn't far. Murad's agent is waiting in the town marketplace.
Yeah, you just said. I think that the Hemots are supposed to be transport, like shell walkers. I'll go this way.
Ready or not.
There she is. Okay. Again. Marker here. Middle flower here. That's... oh, not too bad.
These are something special.
21 steps difference. Alright, if we're near Pitchcliff, not quite near, not quite far. Sure, we'll do it. Excuse me. This clearing of my throat, it's been going on since I quit smoking over 5 years ago. And we just went through this, didn't we? Yet here we are again. Really? Okay. There's a pretty funny video on YouTube. Can't remember.
Scrappers are here for the parts.
Can't remember who created the content, but it's doomed with unnecessary sound effects. It's pretty funny. There's another side quest for Pitchcliff. I don't know what triggers it. I've gotten
This
it
must be
before.
Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
I've gotten it before reaching this point in the story, and well, usually after. So I don't know what's going on. Excuse me again.
Cold like this rusts your body's joints.
No sign of Murad's guy? He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Before I do that,
I've had about enough of the Karja.
oh, you're the wrong person. This is the guy we want. Ugh. It's a special moment for me when I realize I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Makes me feel smart. Alright.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
That mine seems to see a lot of use. Oh no. He's dead, Jim.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Okay. It takes almost as much time to just run out of town than to fast travel. And look at Aaron
Like this.
go, I guess? Okay. Oops. Sorry. Oh god. This broke.
I shouldn't have been so careless. Thank you for helping me.
You're welcome. It's gonna take me a little bit to slog along, but
Luck's with me.
there are critters along the way that I can now use this big gun on. Funny, this doesn't look like a charger site. It's because it's across the river. And that's that.
Huh. Nice.
Oh sure, now give me a snap my heart. Where was that when I needed it? So easily. A long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. I'm sorry, did you want to join the rest of the party, or what? Stormbird site. Way over there it's getting marked. Brilliant. There? Oh, that's right. There's a side quest in that area. Okay. You know what? You're gonna be a problem. I'll park you up there, apparently.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Okay.
Durval's men. It's about to get ugly.
I hope so.
For Meridian!
Hey! Oops. I keep doing that. You gotta aim first. Oops. Sorry, Aaron. Did not mean to shoot you.
Taste this!
Come on, tough guys.
Stay on it.
This is a bit of a cheat. These guys are chained up, so... Boom.
Quietly.
Could be something here.
Hey.
What are you trying to prove?
Oh,
You won't get away from me.
I won't.
This is what you trained for!
Ursa must be around here somewhere. Let's find her.
Okay, we'll do that. Not lighting up. There we go. Okay, I want to get that done. And put that over here. Because we are going to need it soon. Nope. You're a little closer.
I'll take this.
Will you? Okay.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt. Go!
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Okie dokie.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Ew, it's covered in his earwax.
Ursa!
Aaron? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Derval. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Okay, so...
Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Derval too.
Okay.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, we don't learn anything from that.
Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay, so that's Into the Borderlands complete. We've got some quests we should turn in.
Might need this.
So let's can't take that, I'm full up. Oh, okay. What can we turn in? Hunter's Blind we can turn in. Oh, and the, Hunting for the Lodge. Well, not Hunting for the Lodge. What is it? Oh my god, how many times have I done this? I still don't know things. Oh, an old acquaintance we could turn in also. So let's get that out of the way. Two old acquaintances. Yeah, the ropecaster weapon I found is most effective when using it on Stormbirds. My strategy with the Stormbird, take out its lightning gun thingamabob, forcing it to try and swoop in, and when it comes down, snag it with the ropecaster, tie it down. Then, if you start damaging it right away, it's going to break free quicker. So I use sticky bombs. Throw a few sticky bombs on there, and that tends to take out the Stormbird. Hey, it works, you know? Alright. Ojira I found your man.
Nothing but trouble. That's
Excuse
all
me,
there is
pardon
about
me.
new glands.
It's fine that women are rising in the Hunter's Lodge. It's all those savages I don't like.
Oh, all those savages, you mean
Hope I don't
all
catch a
those
chill.
savage?
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendrick wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the... Ealderman?
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's...
The tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you? There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering.
And there we have it. Another side quest. Knocked out of the park. Well, let's... I am accumulating trash. Alright. Weapons of the Lodge is what we can turn in. As well as Hunter's Blind. So... I'll head on back to Meridian and get those out of the way. It is 12:30 in my time, and I thought it was much later. Well, not much later, but an hour or two? Don't know what I'm thinking. Must be that Carja's sun softening my brain. What time is it in game? Oh. Just about sunrise. Excuse you.
Machines grow more bloodthirsty every day. The sun is still. King of Vada.
The Hunter's Lodge.
The dances and the music. A shame most visitors to Meridian never get to enjoy them.
Okay, let's talk to Aida here. Aida. Oh, nice little stretch animation.
What can I do for you today?
What do you want with my marks?
Oh.
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all three, I can give you up to...
Okay, we've been through that already.
How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I believe I have enough here. What next?
You brought in all the sun marks at once. You're going to make a lot of hunters jealous. Not that it takes much. I'm pleased to present to you a Lodge Blast Sling, a Lodge Rope Caster, and the Lodge Warbow. Congratulations, you're a master hunter of the Lodge. All I can give you now is encouragement.
There we go. We got weapons, weapons, and more weapons. Let's take a brief look at those. I don't use this one. I find the elemental sling far more effective. And I don't use the corruption arrows or whatever they're called. So let's crafting. Okay, this is the blast sling. On its own, it's got 40 handling. Take a look at the hunter blast sling. It's got 70 handling. So that's going to give you the capacity to fire faster. Now our rope caster has 70 handling, and this one is 50. So we are going to need the rope caster again eventually. The tear coil, it's supposed to knock parts off. I don't know why they use it for the rope caster. But shrug of the shoulders, move on. Alright.
Food, wine, men, women.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the Lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the Lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the Lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the Lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
I'll be finding Red Maw. I'll be finding Red Maw.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the Lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the Lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations, because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
One of these days, I'm gonna look him in the face and tell him I quit.
Okay. So we just got a new weapon. First we gotta unpack it. The Tear Blaster. Okay, I'm apparently full up on ammo. The Tear Blaster cannot be modified, and it's supposed to be able to knock off parts quite easily off machines. I don't know what kind of range it really has. I don't rely on it for that. In fact, I don't rely on it at all. Now, the sun shall fall.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Most of the commoners take
That's
the
one of the
elevators back down to
specialty,
the village at night.
Specialty merchants. He's the one who wants the
shadows under the new
metal flowers. I'm going to wait until we have all the collectibles before visiting them.
Words to live by. I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Well, yeah, she did. She was bloodied up and had this weird bandage on her head that probably didn't function at all, but
she's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Okie doke. Let's go find this weasel. With my buddy, my drinking buddy Erend.
Oh, my poor feet.
Yeah, your poor feet.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion. They're so wild.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
That guy. Oh, make up your mind, Marker. Where do you want to be?
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Please.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
We've already examined that. Out of the way, Erend. Yeesh.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Yay.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Did you hear that explosion?
Okay, throughout this little animation, I just caught a detail that it's small, and I'm very excited about it. In Aloy's left arm, you can see there's a vein that travels over the bicep and through the elbow, the crook of the elbow. And while she was moving, I could see it. You know, you're going to see the veins on someone who's very fit. And obviously, Aloy is a decent physical specimen, so...
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
No one was inside the warehouse when it blew.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a
Get to the
lucrative
fire
opportunity?
and set up a bucket line!
What happened?
I haven't had a blast like that since the
Could you
liberation.
spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Oh, hush, you.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack?
Yes, we are under attack.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
Sorry?
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace. Dervahl.
Not the one you want to use. Get ready to rumble.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's gotta guard the rear.
Someone better guard your rear.
Someone better guard your rear. Wow, you got plans for that, Tuchus? Actually, when I take down the bad guys, eventually I'm just going to want to blow them to bits.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Forget about traveling light.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Someone here?
Yeah, that was a tough fight, wasn't it?
Gone!
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
So...
What? Take care of him. There's more. There we go. Now he's properly on fire.
Good meat.
Alrighty. Okay.
No space.
Okay. Well.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
He actually looks pretty good for a guy I blew up. Alright, Dervahl...
Everything's sweating.
Dervahl is in a cell underneath, and he doesn't say anything other than, oh, came to gloat, type of thing. So, I'm not going to chase that one.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
So, I guess his wife and child died, and then, yeah, I think I fell asleep during part of the story.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
That and you're a total babe, you know, because you got all the parts that a woman should come with, and you look good, you know, and yeah, you're a ginger, but that's not a thing for us in the future. So, you know. Yeah.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Thanks, you're swell. During these dialogue trees, I so want to interject my own commentary, and I hold off because if anyone ever comes back to these videos to watch them and wants to have the story unfold for them, yeah, why be a total jerk about it?
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. Well, she likes me.
And there we have it. What? Yeah, just about everything else from the fight vanishes, but for reasons unknown, there were leftover parts. Alright. Oh, we missed a text.
Lucky that the Nora was there to protect the Sun King. What on earth were the Vanguard doing?
Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I will jump over tables.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Here's the central market.
When you're in the thick of it. Check out these.
Can't boost my hit points. Get on at maximum. You people are missing out. My cat is snoring. If you ever looked at the amount of resources I keep and why I keep 2 stacks of the fatty meat, that's because they are, when making your health concoctions, they are the most used. Okay, we are all set. I am going to save the game and take a bit of a break. So I'll be back soon, y'all.